Konami. Ah!
Kojima.
Ah!
Death Stranding.
Narrative?
It's Metal Gear. Never mind.
Okay.
We're good. I can tell by Blue Point.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Kojima and Blue Point? Definitely not just Death Stranding.
No. Blue Point did the HD versions of Monster Team.
Probably it's more explanatory to say Konami and Kojima. Definitely not Death Stranding.
Yes, yes. Look at that. Brick wall. 9. Oh!
An X.
Plot twist.
Words
that
I
was
can't
95.
Read. The Declaration of Independence.
Yep.
National treasure.
Totally.
Nicolas Cage.
He's in this. Yep. David Hayter.
No.
Writer of the first two X-Men movies. Quentin Flynn, the guy from My Life as a Teenage Robot. But that's Marshall, you might actually know. But we're about to see the GOAT. Phil Lamar!
Oh, they had an actual GOAT play somebody? Are they getting to speak English?
Has Phil Lamar played a GOAT? Maybe.
Jennifer Hudson.
Do you not know who Phil Lamar is?
Not by name, no.
Samurai Jack. The guy in Pulp Fiction that gets shot by John Travolta in the car. That's Phil Lamar.
Which character in Samurai?
The guy who plays Samurai Jack.
Most of the characters in there.
Plays like that red guy in Foster's Imaginary Friends.
That red guy.
The red guy.
You know that red guy.
Yeah, you're not the red guy.
Ironically, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Red guy. Long legs, looks like nothing but a fur ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was shocked by that, but I'm not.
Green Lantern and the original, like.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. Look at it! Look at those hexagons! Snake! It's not over yet, Snake! It's Kojima!
He broke his knees!
Hideo Kojima directed this game, Snake! Don't you dare forget it! There's a 2! Because it's Metal Gear Solid 2!
Now that was Big Boss.
No! What? God damn it! How does he know everything?
There was Snake, and then there was Big Boss right behind Snake.
Big Boss, yes. Metal Gear Solid 2! But before that, you might be wondering. I don't remember anything.
Snake Tales.
That's the porno. So a bit of a recap, alright? So the first Metal Gear game. So Solid Snake. It's part of an elite special forces unit called Foxhound, which is led by Big Boss. Alright?
Okay.
But Big Boss was secretly the leader of a terrorist nation state. And Big Boss's dream was called Outer Haven. Okay? In those games, Outer Haven has different meanings in like most of the games. But in those games, it was basically, the idea was it was a nation full of soldiers that can give support to any nation that pays them, a bunch of mercenaries. The idea of living and dying as a soldier. That is what Big Boss's dream was. And then Snake kills Big Boss. Duh. Metal Gear 2?
What you think he did?
Well, Snake leaves Foxhound and is sent on a new mission by Roy Campbell, also known as Colonel. Snake does stuff and then kills Big Boss again.
He does stuff and kills him once more.
And he also kills Gray Fox, also known as Frank Jaeger. Snake then fully retires and goes to live in Alaska. That's all you need to know from 2. And then Metal Gear Solid 1, I wrote quite a bit because that game's important, actually important. Metal Gear Solid 1. Snake is called back into action because Special Forces Unit Foxhound has taken over a nuclear facility on an island called Shadow Moses. This Foxhound is led by Liquid Snake, and the other members are Decoy Octopus, who dies disguised as the DARPA chief in that jail cell that we make love with. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, who Otacon fell in love with and dies, and Otacon's a little bit sad. Vulcan Raven and Revolver Ocelot. Snake is helped by Roy Campbell, Colonel. Naomi Hunter, who is a geneticist and also specializes in nanomachines. Baleen, the person who saves your game and also gives you some sick quotes from Shakespeare or fucking Sun Tzu. And Natasha Romanenko, who gives detailed information about nukes and weapons. The catalyst of the plot is that Foxhound wants the body of Big Boss, or they will launch a nuke. Snake also has to rescue Meryl, who is Campbell's niece, and love interest for Snake. The twist of the game is that Solid Snake and Liquid Snake are twin clones of Big Boss. The soldiers they were fighting were also clones of Big Boss, but they were not as good. They were the inferior clones. Those soldiers are called the Genome Soldiers, and the whole cloning experiment is called the Les Enfants Terribles Project. Liquid is mad, a little bit mad.
I don't speak French.
The Infant Terrible Project.
So the Terrible Infant Project.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's a good good translation by me. Liquid is mad because he has the recessive genes of Big Boss, while Snake has the dominant ones. They need the body of Big Boss to get those sick genes. Snake finds out that he has been used this whole time because he was infected by a virus called Foxdie, a virus that can target specific people and can activate at any time. Snake was injected with this virus by Naomi Hunter when she gave him his nanomachines. The virus is what killed the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, Kenneth Baker, the CEO of ArmsTech, and Liquid Snake. Snake drives into the sunset with the rescued male and tries to live his life, not knowing if the Foxdie virus will kill him or not. Which I think the reason it won't kill him is because Snake actually has the recessive genes of Big Boss, while Liquid had the dominant ones. Two more important characters. We got Hal Emmerich, or Otacon. He is the developer of Metal Gear Ray, the Metal Gear from Metal Gear Solid 1. He thought that he was creating an anti-weapon weapon that would prevent nuclear war, but he was deceived into making the best nuclear launch weapon in history. Otacon feels great shame because since his ancestry is fully involved with war. His grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project, and his father was born on the same day as the Hiroshima bombing. Otacon learns that he should try to redeem for his mistakes and help Snake out and escape Shadow Moses. The second character is Revolver Ocelot, a former KGB member who was the first boss fight of the game. At the end of the fight, his right arm is sliced off by Grey Fox. The reason why Liquid trusted him was because Ocelot was close friends with a guy named Sergei Golukovich. And this guy is also KGB and former Spetsnaz, who is able to provide weapons to the Genome Soldiers. Ocelot says that he wants to restore Russia to its former glory. He wants a world where people can think freely and express their true feelings. In a post-credits scene, it is revealed that Ocelot was actually a double agent, working for the secret third Big Boss clone named Solidus, who is also the President of the United States. Ocelot stole important data about Metal Gear Rex and gave it to Solidus. Make sense?
I was laughing there because it's like, yeah, you think... When you see Ocelot, you think Russian.
He is very Russian.
The man dresses like a damn cowboy. Yeah, you look at him and you go, definitely working for the Russians.
Actual real lore reason is because he really likes spaghetti westerns.
Spaghetti western. I will back him on that. I actually like spaghetti westerns too.
Yeah, he really likes them. That's why he dresses like a cowboy. New game.
I tell you what, John Wayne films, they're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Stories can be very basic, but they're pretty good.
Stagecoach? Not a Stagecoach. What? The story is fictional. Any and all similarities the characters group and other entities in real life are coincidental. Trust me, the United States isn't real.
Kojima's like, hey. That's definitely based on that character, but at the same time, it's not. It's not.
No.
Clinton, no way. No way.
Bill Clinton? How do you know he was in this game?
Hillary. No, it's worse.
Now you got yourself a twist.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Is the volume good?
Classified
Or is
intelligence
it one
that a
higher?
new type of metal gear was scheduled for
That's fine.
transport.
Okay.
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
It's cold!
Ah!
The George Washington Bridge.
You New York.
Do they really call it the George Washington Bridge, or do most people just call it the Washington Bridge?
Probably the Washington Bridge. I'm not a fucking New Yorker.
Or do most people just call it a bridge?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the bridge over there. You mean the Golden Gate Bridge? No, it's just a.
That's
just a fucking bridge.
For a second there, I thought that.
Oh, let me remind you, this game came out in 2001. This game came out a week before the GameCube came out.
Yeah, but on PlayStation 2.
On PlayStation 2, yeah.
PlayStation 2 is pretty powerful for its time.
Yeah. But if you see those early PS2 games, it's like, a little iffy.
Enemy AI?
And then you get the smoke effect off the cigarettes. Kojima thought of everything.
Car just explodes. Snake, why are you walking so lonely?
I walk a lonely road.
Oh, now he's jogging down the lonely road.
Yeah. He's picking up.
He's running.
His raincoat. Now he's gonna get a little bit wet.
Look, it's perfectly see-through, so like all the rain stops when you go where his body is. It's amazing. He's hanging himself.
Oh, what a start. Solid Snake hangs himself. See you for that Metal Gear 3.
This is why he was known in the movie community. Look at all of these camera angles. He's the reason Mission Impossible was so popular.
He will cry if you told him that.
Too much praise, or because it's a bad thing?
Oh no, it's a good thing. Like his dream come true. Boom. I could go. Don't fumble the controller on my leg. I could go for a title sequence.
Look at that bulge. I mean,
Any second. Hold on. Give me a title sequence. Hold on. Give me a second. Summoning it.
Toyota.
Give me a second.
Our boy is right on schedule.
Hello, Ocelot.
No! How can you tell that's Ocelot?
He'll know soon enough.
Where'd he get his hand?
I don't know.
Robot.
I don't know.
I'll never tell.
God damn it, what was my title sequence? Kojima.
I always love how Kojima's games, he's got his name plastered on there so many times.
David Hayter. Later with Watchmen.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Get you ready.
I'm at the sneak point.
No,
Everything
stop
going
calling
okay?
me.
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Took my fox die.
Mailing's not so bad. That reminds me, I have
Took
to
my
get in touch
Sun Tzu.
with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified
Not Google!
weapon for today's
No.
nuclear powers.
Yeah.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The Marine Corps is an amphibious assault group.
Of course I know that. I do my research.
That I actually knew just because of the
mission objective
military.
is to make visual confirmation
Marine
of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment.
The water's
method.
so real.
We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and
Shooting
expose
his
it to
buddy.
the world.
Don't
It
kill
would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
So I'm gonna murder everyone.
Yeah.
Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Of course, I know that. Oh, God, you don't have to say it.
So don't touch anything.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at your
I
gear.
think this came out the same year
Your weapon is a
that Symphony
tranquilizer
of the Night
gun
came out.
converted from a Beretta M92F.
Castlevania.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you
I
have
don't-
to reload after each shot.
I thought
since the
79
slide
it was like
locks.
98.
Better than scavenging at the
Well,
mission
it might
site.
be.
Good suppressor, too.
I was
The
thinking
chemical stun will
99
take
or
effect in a few
01.
seconds and last for hours.
Came out the same year as
You
Conker's
can
Bad
take down
Fur
an
Day.
elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting too. The effects of the anesthetic
person.
will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a
And you can
difference
shoot at the
of tens of
lights.
seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head.
Kojima
As
knows
for
everything.
Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
You take photos of your victims,
Yes.
as you know, for keepsake.
Nice. Oh, this is a good one.
You're
Hey,
gonna be my
birthed
first
a
one.
snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely.
I mean-
hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified.
Are you
files
considered a
myself.
terrorist if you just put everybody to
traces?
sleep?
Please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap.
What a
Remember,
terrorist attack!
there's
He
a
put
price
everyone
on
to
that.
sleep!
You're just
The
being
Sleepy Menace.
paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
In case not, the game will show you where.
Yeah.
Chopper.
Right there.
Watch out.
Blood effect!
Give me a shot of that. This is a good photo opportunity.
Looks like we're not the only
I took a
ones
photo
after
for every stab.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. It's their game. Hijack?
Guys, they're pointing directly at me.
Control.
Hello.
Right there. Need to take over a tank
Are you guys
this
part of
size.
The
philanthropy?
ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
With silencers.
Russians?
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Russians?
Russian? Now I see.
Photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
I'm glad you waited for him to get
Yeah.
like his stoic pose. Oh my god!
Hopefully someone is taking a picture of me.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Snake turned around like there was somebody huge behind him.
K60 Kasatka.
Oh my, oh god!
Satka? Kamov chopper.
Also
right?
pretty incredible that he could just hear the sound of the chopper. He's like, yep, that's a Kashka.
We need to get
I know.
a fix on who they are.
I know that sound
Judging by their
anyway.
transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
Like your
All right.
backside.
I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the... Fuck!
Oh,
It's so hard you skipped his dialogue.
I did. I don't even want to hear the rest of what he wanted to
You want
say.
to save, Snake?
No Mei Ling this time. Call me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to upset you.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all.
We
all
still
for
get
one.
quotes!
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's
I
from
called-
the Three Musketeers. The book.
I
not
called
the
Mei
game.
Ling and I said, I need your
And
quotes!
It means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more than
I don't
can
think you
count
got the
on.
meaning of that right. You got the
Kinda
quote
shame.
right. I'll give you the quote.
Yeah.
You said it right. But that meaning, no.
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
Odd.
It means if you gang up on somebody, they'll all gang up
Push
on
the
you.
action button.
Okay, I don't need a tutorial. Anakin. Where is he? Hello.
Don't mind me.
Hello.
My shoulder.
Snake, you need to get to the bridge.
Snake,
on
those
the
doors
top
have
level of
AIDS
the
in them.
Infrastructure. First, find a door that leads
You
into
didn't
the tanker's
change the
interior
ammo.
and infiltrate the ship. Snake, don't let the enemy spot you. Once you've been discovered by a sentry, he'll call in reinforcements and there will be an attack. Even you're no match for that level of organized assault. They have better weapons too, remember? We aren't terrorists, okay? Avoid unnecessary confrontations and go for total stealth, all right?
Okay.
As
I'm
soon
gonna
as you're
keep
spotted
calling
by
you.
an enemy soldier,
What
he'll
did
call
you
for
say?
backup on his radio. The search party that's gonna show up
what-
as a
what-
result
what-
is a
what did
tough
you say?
bunch. For
Snake,
one
get
thing,
away from
they
your
have
camera.
better
You're too
equipment,
close.
like
You're
body
too-
armor.
you're
But the main
too
thing
close.
is that they're highly trained in search
at a
and
mouth
destroy
model.
types of activities. They'll come as a team and attack as a team. Don't
Do you think
try to
Kojima
take them
finally
straight
figured
on.
out that people
If you're spotted,
would get a little
you need
too
to
bored if
stop
these
the
were
enemy
long
from
and they
calling
couldn't
for
have
backup.
anything to like
Take him
stimulate
down
them?
before
I mean,
he has
people
the
need like a
chance to
fidget
use the
spinner
radio.
to go
You
through
can
these.
also break out the chaff grenade and interfere with the message transmission to prevent any alerts from being issued. If you take out
It's
the radio,
chaff,
the sentry
but
will
what
have
about
no
my
way of calling
chafe?
for help. Radios are worn behind the right hip. You should
sure
be
he's
able
just
to
got it wrong.
target it in first-person view. If he does manage
I
to
can
call for
shoot the
backup,
radios.
Get yourself in deep hiding before they
But I
arrive.
never will.
Because I always aim for the head. I know what Thanos said. You gotta look at the head. He says,
Definitely wasn't. Should have gone for the head.
you should think a little more. Okay,
Snake, Go through that door.
Yes, that's what I'm currently doing. I was turning it. The moment you called, I was already.
How do I open the door?
Open the door faster. Hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle.
Do it repeatedly.
Keep doing it until the door's open.
I need a quote to do
You
it.
need to save?
I need a quote.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary
That ending was
risks
wrong,
just
but I'll
because
give
you're
you the
looking for
greed.
more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Remember the Deep family's fish.
Oh, Snake.
Do you have another quote for me?
Hang in there.
Thank you.
I can already tell you're gonna have a bad rating at the end of this game by how much you just tried to save.
Oh no, I'm gonna save a lot. There's quite a few quotes. I'm inside the deck.
It's gonna take 7 hours to load.
Because the Master Collection is dog shit.
Oh, you need to say?
I entered the door, I need to save.
Guess what? You're already down to a
Another
F rank.
Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is, hold on a sec, that you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
I got some bad news now. Those are the rage. I love how
The hearts of the Twinks.
I love how even Kojima
Okay, Snake.
attacked the pre-ripped jeans. Even Kojima's like, yeah, they're awful.
Watch out
I hate
for the
them.
floor there. It's wet from the rain. You'll leave tracks if you just walk on it. If someone
my God,
finds
the
your
game's
prints,
got
they may
tracks?
decide to raise alarm. Crawl instead, and you won't leave any
I was gonna
traces.
say, new innovation, but I'm like, oh, that's in the first game.
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are steam conduits.
Huh?
They're
What?
thin enough to
Which
penetrate
ones?
with gunfire.
I
Don't
can
touch
dance,
the
watch me
steam.
shimmy.
One of those blasts from the hole will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a trap of some sort, though.
Yeah, burn their skin off. We're not a terrorist group,
No.
but burn their skin off.
It's okay, they're Russians.
Oh my God, is this the one that you can go in the locker with the naked woman photo? Well,
No.
not really naked woman, but bikini?
No. It's not. Of course not.
So you've got rations now. These are military food
I got one
supplies
while
that allow
back.
you to recover some life.
Outside, actually.
If it is equipped in advance, the ration will automatically be used, and life will be regained when you receive damage. You can select it in the window and push the confirmation button to use the item on the spot. Rations were designed to be carried and eaten on the field. They're all about functionality and calories. They use special freeze-drying methods developed by the NROC. They're compact, portable, and last for weeks.
Thank you.
They last for years. There it is! Hey. Nice.
This reminds me of when we first met.
I was the one inside the locker that time. We're equal now, huh?
Not unless I wet my pants.
That's a low blow, Snake.
Too late. They're
You
wet.
can also hide enemies you've knocked out in the locker. Just open the locker, then drag the body to the locker.
What in the Hitman?
Yeah.
If you open the locker, you can use the door as a cover during an exchange of gunfire. But of course, this is a pretty flimsy door. There are limits to how many bullets it can withstand. Don't count on it too much, okay?
And that's Kojima's way of saying, don't do it. It's not really gonna save you.
What? I'm done in there.
What was that noise? I need a new locker. Gotta clean myself up. Can't you distract a guard with something like that by leaving the locker door open and he walks by and he's like, oh.
Maybe.
What do you think you're doing, Snake? You don't have enough to keep you busy? Try to remember the mission. if you
Snake, what's
can.
wrong with your face?
Yeah, so the small details like that where, you know, if I looked at her tits and call Otacon, then he would have a special dialogue. There we go, yes. Fucking open the door! Damn it!
You blew it.
Nothing in there. Was... It's ammo, that's what I wanted. Oh.
You're waving at him.
Hello!
Over here!
Hello!
There's somebody there.
Oh, one more thing I forgot to do.
There's somebody there. I see you right there. Hey.
Oh. Oh, hold up. There we go. Ooh. Trying to figure out how to knock up. How do I knock up?
Well, when a mom and a dad love each other very much, that's how you knock up.
I crouched outside. Nope. Oh well. I don't need to do it anyway.
Oh yeah, you're coming with me.
I didn't have anything. Sometimes they'll drop ammo if I pick them up and put them down. Oh! Time for a new quote!
Do you want to say?
Give me that new quote.
You got praying mantis
Hey,
as your
Snake,
rank.
what's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
Don't try to correct me, Snake. I know what I'm talking
Snake, go to the bridge first and find out where this ship is headed. There are stairs
There's a
in the
bridge
north
on this
block that
ship?
will take you up. Head north for now.
about. I'm on a ship? I thought this was a movie set.
Metal Gear.
Extra long loading times.
Metal Gear.
Let me wave at you. They definitely can't see me.
What do I do?
Snake, go.
Oh, okay.
Snake, they can see you.
I need a quote!
Oh, Snake. The Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise, you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, well, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Ugh.
Ooh, 6 shots.
Eh.
Shit, sick tricks.
Shit tricks.
Shit, what? After all the effort I put into this thing. There we go. You.
Welcome to Halo.
That's the wrong button.
So many
Look at the
calls.
TV over there. It's showing the hold.
So that's...
The new Metal Gear.
Why are they broadcasting this?
They probably want to keep a record of this exercise.
Metal
And
Gear.
maybe give a little presentation.
Presentation?
That ship's been transmitting a live video feed via military satellite uplink for a while now.
So there's some brass out there smacking their lips over this little home movie.
I've been trying to pinpoint the receiving location, but I haven't had much luck. There's a heavy-duty firewall in the way. I'll try some more, though.
I've got to do something.
Whatever it is, it must be a warm, dry office with hot coffee on tap.
We'll be fine.
Far cry from that tanker, huh? That's what
Far
happens when
cry.
the battlefield has a revolution in military affairs.
Battlefield.
Metal Gear.
I mean, it's just legs.
Just the legs.
Nice.
Yes. Hey, will you shut up? Metal Gear. Ah! I think I need a quote.
Time to save? Okay, Snake.
You fucker! I swear to God, not a gun. Something important. It's important. It's important. It's important. It's important. It's important. It's important.
At least load time was quick.
I think, yeah. Like, reloading areas will be quick. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Good. Okay. Okay.
Now when we get captured, they're gonna look at the photos and go, huh?
No.
Damn, he's right.
How did he know? Man, this is a long loading screen. Better get a quote.
Fuck me.
Snake, go
That's
to the
not the
bridge
quote!
first and find out where this ship is headed. The bridge is on the top level. Go up.
Give me a quote.
Play the
You
game.
want to save,
This
Snake?
is playing the game.
Okay, Snake.
You motherfucker.
Even Otacon saying play the game.
Which way is it again? Shadow Moses.
Otacon. There's a shadow in
Snake,
front of me.
in
What do
some
I do?
locations, the lighting makes your shadow longer and more noticeable. The enemy might spot your shadow.
I
so
didn't
you
take
wanna
any
watch out.
lighting
Turns
classes.
and
I don't know how
corners
to
are especially
gaff.
dangerous. But the same holds for the enemy. If you spot someone's shadow ahead, you can avoid unnecessary risks.
Oh, thank you for the bullets. Box. They thought of everything.
Now you're leaving tracks. Also, how'd that dart penetrate that helmet? How long is that needle?
Don't ask questions. You don't
Better
want
question
the
might
answers
actually be is
to.
how strong is the PSI in that dart gun to make it penetrate that helmet? There's a chance you are paralyzing these people.
Do I not have a chafe?
No.
Yes. But I don't have any chafe
There's a
grenades.
surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Hug the wall.
Give me a quote.
Okay, Snake.
Oh my god. I genuinely thought he would give me a quote there. I don't have a chafe, do I? Nope. That's fine, it's fine. It's fine. There should be one like right outside here.
Nope.
Nope.
Damn, locked.
Damn.
Have you heard the good news?
That's not a chafe?
No, that's a usp.
An oosp. That's why there's a chafe somewhere around here.
Oh, Snake fell down the stairs.
Oh, it's over here. Down here.
Ow! Oh my god, you can actually fall down the stairs. That's hilarious. He is. He's a sticky guy. You like that? And he's dead.
Thank you for the question.
You snapped his neck.
There's bugs all over me now. I got the disease now.
Otacon, I've got bugs everywhere.
This guy's awake now? Hey!
Is there somebody? Oh, you're looking right at me.
Might as well recognize the actor who plays these soldiers. It's literally every Jarl and every character in Skyrim.
Is there anybody right there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes there is. Huh?
There's somebody there.
Am I looking at somebody? I see a silhouette. These masks are very... I can't see. Wasn't me. But I'll just put that back right there.
Anyway, the chafe grenade's probably in that place. You know what I'm talking about, right?
That place?
That place. That's right. That place.
And he's back up.
Who cares?
Just headbutt a door.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't mind me. Coming through.
I'm gonna go up here. Oh, actually, in here. It's locked! You tail will get Kojima! Okay, I got past it. That's all I needed to do. And now it's gonna give me chafe. You motherfuckers.
Boxes.
I have full rations. I haven't taken any damage. That's surprising. I'm being the stealth master. I haven't been spotted. Well, actually, one time, but I killed him.
You put him to sleep.
Because we're not terrorists.
Tell it to the guy who broke his neck.
Okay, well, maybe I killed that one guy. Oops. Hey, can you stop for a second? Thank you. More rations. You know, if I had a lot of preparation, I probably could have like learned how to play a song using those pants. But no, I'm a lazy man. Oh, we can get a quote.
Time. Okay, Snake.
So far, the record right now is every 2 to 5 minutes, there's a save.
It should be, yeah.
Snake, wait. Don't move.
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall.
Like a
Infrared
mine.
sensors.
Right. And they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along
Sleeping
with this
the
entire ship.
fishes.
that sounds about right.
Nice.
There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method.
The usual.
There's a fire extinguisher over there.
Oh, that.
Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
You must have a quote now.
Oh, Snake, you...
Please give me the quote. I desire a quote.
Okay.
You motherfucker. Hey, stop it.
So now that you've just been standing there,
Ow!
I can't see! Nice. Now you position the enemy guard right underneath the lasers and you walk away. And as you walk away, you hope he is not a roller in his sleep.
Live my life dangerously.
I mean, I'm a roller in my sleep. I'm dead pretty quickly. Yep, I was right which helicopter they were.
Trains.
Russian choppers.
That can mean only one person, Snake. Rasputin. They brought a severed penis in a jar.
Moscow.
Oh my god. Even the lights have like a little fade behind them. Oh!
2001! Kojima did everything. Himself.
Lightning!
Pew pew ba boop ba. Otacon.
Snake, did you
I
find out
just
where that
hit
ship
the
is headed?
self-destruct button.
Looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy.
Not
That
if I
area
have
is
anything to
outside
say
the
about
Second
it.
Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Mother?
Well, not yet. Now we have Mother. Otacon.
There's something about that soldier who was standing outside the infrastructure. I think you should check it out. Use the hatch on the port side of the infrastructure to get out onto the
Silver
navigational
Fox?
deck. That's where you need to go.
Meredith?
Oh, Snake.
I need a quote.
Anita?
Okay.
You, I wish you were dead.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
That first move he does when he turns it kind of looks like he pulls it, and when it doesn't move, then he pushes it. Huh?
To the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker
You know
hold
I'm not good
secure.
at saying that
Infrared
phrase.
sensors
I can't
placed in
say
operation.
shalalala.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have
Look
what
at
we
my
need for
massive
the tanker will be
boobs.
scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the
God,
mission
that
is
weather
complete.
condition
You
has
are
to be so
leave at
uncomfortable.
once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
She's gonna shoot
I
herself.
want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
Sex.
You will be on the
Yeah.
helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
It's more of an because of her name. I don't like that name.
Don't like Olga?
No.
What do you have against Russians?
That name sounds disgusting.
Oh,
Freeze.
the common Russian name.
Hands over.
I
your
know
head.
it is. Doesn't mean I can't
Now, toss your gun
hate it.
overboard. Slowly.
All of our audience is named Olga.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Ah!
We are nomads. Wanderers.
Nice armpit hair.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too.
I shoot
What
anybody.
else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard.
This is Grandpa's
Hold that position.
favorite knife.
Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
I spoke that ahead.
It stopped raining.
It's crazy how quickly the sky
Not
cleared
too
up.
shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
You're a bad aim.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine.
Hey,
No
Olga.
one gets lucky twice either.
You're hiding in front of something that's see-through.
Ah! I need help!
I just
Snake,
wanted to point
you're
that
not the only
out.
one with a gun. If you don't take cover, you'll get hurt.
yeah.
Hide behind something.
Vanessa Bush
She may be
voices
hiding too,
Hera
but you have
in
a clear
Star Wars
shot whenever
Rebels.
she decides to
The
attack.
green
Use
alien.
the first-person view attack.
I'm pretty sure you've seen Star Wars Rebels.
I've seen bits and pieces.
All of it. 3 times, actually.
No, I've only seen bits and pieces. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Snake.
But yeah, I've only seen some. I should watch it because I know it's a pretty big fan favorite.
Are you okay? What are you shooting at?
But no, I haven't
I've
watched a
been
lot
with
of
the
it.
unit since I was born.
There's a spider
I
on the
grew up
floor.
on the battlefield, conflict, and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. All the battle.
Son of a!
Sorry,
I have no one.
He's shot her right in the face, and the reaction is just son of a no!
matters to me.
Ah! Ah! Are you done talking? Thank you.
Nope. Like, I know the important stuff that happens in Rebels.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I know the really like depressing death it's got in it.
Oh, yes. I actually hit her? That's actually insane. Ah!
It's actually got effects. That's pretty impressive, actually.
What do I do, Otacon?
Snake, get rid of that
I can't
light.
see
You can't
anything.
see anything with that glare. Shoot it out or you're a sitting duck.
Damn you, Kojima! You're the reason there's glare and motion blur in my games now! You hit her while trying to hit the light.
Can I actually hit the light? Jesus Christ, I got it first try in my practice run. I didn't do a practice run. No, I didn't do that. Stop shooting her and shoot the goddamn light! There we go, got it.
She was standing right in front of it, that's why.
Don't put a grenade.
It was just a chance.
Snake, she has grenades.
Oh, I see.
You can't stay in one place. Keep
Snake,
moving around and
the
you'll be
thing she
safe.
threw at you, she's got those.
She got a grenade. She's like a one hit now. Come on. Hey. Hey. There we go.
That time you shot her in the stomach. You actually hit where the baby is. You Ellied her.
I'm sorry.
You know, I don't think she's really asleep. Oh, she's asleep.
No.
Just the loudest snore possible. Nice
Oh, just
pistol.
me.
I'll keep it.
Me.
She's laying there.
Just trying to swallow her tongue.
Oh. Looks like Rob.
Cypher.
Bill Cipher?
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything about their origin.
I just saw Bill
I know
Cipher.
who they are.
You do?
He
We've
flew
identified
right
him
over
now.
us.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah. the
That's
Gru
Glukovich?
Colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It
saw
looked like the
Celine's
Cypher.
triangle.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
You in love with me?
We didn't dig up this
pregnant.
info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous. You've never trusted those.
Slowly
Why would you
and
start
fast.
now?
I have a younger sister. A stepsister.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I
We're
only
gonna
knew her
stop
for
that
2
there.
years.
You've never mentioned her before. So,
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe
After
I
the tip,
screwed
I
up.
did break
I've
national
got a light
security
equipped
risk.
USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm.
I have
just like the
everybody's
Marine
social
M9.
security cards.
I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
I'm just looking at my notes.
Better pick her up and drag her away.
She's not dead, is she?
No, just not.
Yeah.
Good.
Looks like a little angel, doesn't she?
What's gotten into you?
Nothing.
Sleeping Beauty may have been awakened by Prince Charming's kiss, but you better not try it here.
I'm with you. Besides, I've had
That's
enough
called
of tomboys.
something else.
I'll piss!
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
Whoa!
It's a decent one. USP.
Oh, yes.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds.
Really?
the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USB
No way.
isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll
No,
probably
it can
hear
shoot
it.
imaginary
Keep that in
bullets.
mind.
Pew pew.
Having the USB will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
Give me a quote.
Oh, you need to save?
I did all that just to get a quote.
He's gonna be disappointed. Get your moist hands off me.
Acquaintances agree, friends argue. That's a straightforward one. The better friends you are, the more openly you can disagree with each other. So feel free to present a counterpoint if you don't agree
Shockingly,
with what I'm
that's
saying.
100%
Argue away.
correct.
Sure. All right.
Not a promising start. Okay, forget what I said. Just go along with my advice.
Including the quote, yeah. Do you want to have real friends? You argue with those friends. Jesus.
What are you doing? How could you shoot someone who's unconscious? What are you, some kind of a monster?
Nope, just making sure she's still asleep.
Hold up. Hold up. Just give me a second. Hold up.
Wet t-shirt. Nice.
Nice.
Hey, look, a ration.
Yeah, okay. See if I can get one more quote. Damn it! That's
What
my
you're
thing!
wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92
Yes!
cap, designed to
You
fire
told me that at the
tranquilizer
beginning.
rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious.
You said that too!
Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on
I'm sorry,
where the
did
bullet
Konami
lands.
have an entire
A head or heart shot will take
monologue
effect immediately,
dedicated to
but a
explaining
round that
how
hits somewhere like
tranquilizer
feet
guns
or
work?
hands will
They
take a
have,
while. Use the first-person view attack
they actually have
for
a
maximum
military
accuracy.
person
I
there.
know,
Fitted with a suppressor,
that's one of
so
the things
there's
at the
no need to
beginning,
worry about
but I was
alerting
like,
the enemy
I'm
with the
not,
noise.
when I was like,
Since it is a
oh, and then
tranquilizer
immediately
gun,
went, I'm
the
not shocked by
M9
that.
has its
Yeah.
Because I said that when it said
All it can do is knock
military
the enemy
advisor.
unconscious.
Yeah,
Keep that
military
in mind.
advisor, yeah.
I went, oh, I'm not actually shocked by that. It's
Yeah.
Kojima.
Time to say.
I'm telling you, he treats his games like a movie.
Do you know the saying, one forgets the hurt once the wound is healed? And that, of course, means, where did I put that piece of paper?
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Forgetting the pain when the wound's healed means...
Think about it. It's not that hard.
That you have to get better fast. Yeah,
No.
that's it. So stock up on those rations and bandages.
Is that really all it means?
Hey, I'm the expert here.
Definitely doesn't mean that over time your emotional wounds will heal and you'll forget about those who have damaged you.
That only means I need to get a bunch of rations and bandages. I'll do that, Ed.
The next
Just
episode.
like I watch this episode of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Make sure to like and subscribe to Bell Metal 5 to be upload, which is.
We're still on a boat.
Bye!